I'm at the Frisbee golf course. I'm looking for mushrooms mostly. I want to try and do some macro photography. Also trying out a few new camera mounts. So got the GoPro, the bag strap. Could try that. And I've also got a hot shoe mount I could try. I have half a roll of Cinestill in the Minolta X700, and I've got a Canon EOS 20D with a 50mm and an extension tube to try out. So we're gonna look for something small, take a picture of it. What's over here? Ooh, here's some mushrooms. Okay, let's see. Right there. There's a couple of them. So, might move that stick and try a digital shot. Let's go ahead and pull this out of the way. I don't want to disturb it too much. I want it to be pretty natural, but I'm going to need to do a little bit of work. Yeah, that could be alright. That's close. This is new to me. It's an old 8 megapixel Canon DSLR my sister-in-law gave me last weekend. So, try that out. And I've got 25mm extension tube and 51.4. So that should get us in a pretty good range for something like this, hopefully. Nope, we are out of reach. See about where it needs to be, get in focus, and then I'll bring the tripod in. Oh, okay. That's really close. Alright, it's gonna be terrible. Yeah, those were awful. So the other option I have some lens filters or macro adapters. That might give me a little more range. I didn't think this would be that severe. This tube's pretty long, I guess. These are macro filters. So +1, +2, +4, and +10. I don't know what the units on that are, but I'm gonna try the +2. And I took the extension tube off. Oh, and I have flash too. Ooh, that'll work. Let's see what it does. Horrible. Oh my god, that's horrible. Alright, flash away. Aperture up higher. Self-timer. And wait. That was pretty long. But it worked. Not bad. One thing I also brought. Light. I'm gonna put it on warm. I'm gonna get this shot again. I'm gonna bring the light in once it opens the shutter. And kind get a little. All right. Yeah, I think it's just a little too much. I mean, it's definitely working. I don't know. I get a first person. It's kind of fun. My family and I, we used to hunt mushrooms back in Washington. Morels. Ooh. See, there's some coral and a couple toadstools here. That coral is just baby though. Yeah, so we would go into the Umatilla forest and we would find morels to cook up and eat. It was a lot of fun. Ooh, how you doing? What are you? Not sure. I'm looking for something with a little color to it, hopefully. Oh, this is fun. Look at these guys. See them in there? They're kind of funny. They're like toadstools, but they're a little feathery. Just gonna have to set this on the ground. Okay, it's getting a little bit harder to do this way. Okay, tuck that mount away. I got this. I can put you on hunched to the camera. Oh, that's kind of a fun view. Move the tripod. Sit her down. A spot where it's not going to move. There. Okay. It didn't focus on the mushrooms, it focused on that plant in the background. Wow, that actually worked really well. So, I gotta use a tripod. So I gotta find something interesting that's high enough for this tripod. Yeah, mushrooms like shade and moisture, in my experience. We would usually find them on the edge between like where there's a patch of clover and an opening, or where the underbrush is blocked by the trees, where they could get a little bit of sunshine and then spend most of the day shaded by the tree, or they dry out, don't grow big enough. What is that? Some kind of fungus. These trees are kind of slick. Not a lot grows on them, but moss. There's a couple stools over here. Looks like they just get a little bit of sunshine throughout the day. Oh, hey, this could work. These guys are just above knee high. Sit down my bag again. I always pack too much gear. It's gonna be a theme of these trips, is I bring too much stuff and I either can't carry it all with me or I get tired of carrying it. Okay. Okay. Oop, almost fell down a hill. Jesus. It's starting to rain. I don't think I'm going to shoot any film today. I think my aperture is too low. So let's try it again at 7. Yeah, I just realized I didn't even bring a cable release, so definitely not shooting film today. But this is working pretty well. I think I might do this more often. I've walked about 10 feet since then. I found some more. This little guy right here, and there's one right there. They're kind of nice. It's not exactly enough time. Oh boy, that's a long one. Oh, that's a long one. Oh goodness. But it works. It works. Ooh, it's pretty shady, but these guys are cool. See them down there? Little shroom family here. This isn't gonna be much of a video, but I hope the pictures are nice. Okay, we're close. We're real close. Uh-oh. Well, there it is, for better or worse. Yeah. Oh, it's getting dark fast too. I'm eventually gonna run out of range with this shutter speed. I think it can only do so much, but so far so good. I didn't know I was going to be doing such long exposures. This one's got to be 30 seconds. We'll see if it comes out. Maybe. Oh, hey, there it is. It did come out. Wow. That's awesome. I'm going to try whipping that light out again. Maybe I'll wiggle it a little bit to get a little dynamicism on it. Hey, that was a much shorter shutter, so good sign. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that big fella. I didn't even notice him. It's nice that there's so much adjustment on this pretty inexpensive tripod, but it makes it a little wiggly because it's still a pretty inexpensive tripod. I think that looks good. I'll do that one first. Oh boy. I'm gonna end up cutting out some long shutters. Okay, now I want to do it again lit from a different angle. I'm gonna try to pull the light a little bit while the shutter's open. Hopefully it doesn't mess with it too much. Should be okay. It's just gonna light up a little more of the mushroom, I think. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah. I might have overdone it a little with the light, but I think it's cool. Alright, maybe one or two more. But this takes quite a while to set up. It's way slower process than I'm used to for photos. We got some mushrooms growing outside here with a little bit of lichen or fern or something coming along with it. Oh yeah, oh, that's actually great. I like that a lot. Okay. I think this camera is just straight up too heavy to do anything portrait oriented. Oh, it's flashing at me for 30-second exposure, so let's go ahead and whip out our handy dandy handheld light. 15 seconds, that'll work. Just gotta hold her still. Long enough. Oh boy. Alright, I got shaky hands, so it makes me a little nervous. I think we actually need a lower aperture for this one. And now it doesn't need the light to keep her under 30 seconds, so that's good too. so muggy. Rainy season. It's not quite cold enough yet, so just get like swampy. That is better in my opinion, and I think we could go even tighter on the aperture. Let's go down to 2.5. But now focus matters a little more, so yeah, pretty good. This is fun. It's kind of a type of photography I've never really done before, so it's always interesting to me. Oh, and I'm getting more used to digital photography. I got a free digital camera. Let's keep her moving. Might actually turn back soon. But free cameras are nice, especially when they work. This one's good, and I can use my EF lenses for my film cameras. So I bought this 51.4 for my EOS 650 and EOS 1, and it is great. It is a great lens. I don't have a lot of expensive glass because I'm cheap. Maybe for shits, let's try and do a macro shot of some chains. We are at a frisbee golf course after all. Alright, let's see what we're even looking at here. Not interesting, but successful. Set you down there for a second. Howdy. That works pretty good. Bag clip. Less good, I think. It's just a little too wobbly, especially if I'm using the bag, but like if I clip it to a pocket, or like if I have my like a buttoned up shirt, I can clip it in there. Might work. But this hot shoe mount, that works pretty good. I think I'll do that again. This is fun. Let's do it again sometime.